Guys, welcome to this review of Super Mario Brothers Wonder, the surprise hit game of 2023 and Jacob's game of the year so far.
Yes.
Now,
sure.
yes. Throws all those others out of the water.
It's brilliant.
It's
Brilliant. Delicious.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only
Guys.
game better is Sonic Superstars.
Yes. So, guys, jumping into it, before we spoil the very in-depth story here,
Yes.
What are your basic thoughts on the game?
Okay,
Basic
yeah.
review.
So,
No
I
spoilers.
I took in this game. I don't know if that's a word for it. I played it a way I've never played a Mario game before.
Took it in like a pill.
Like I was basically like drunk for it. You can go to my channel, guys, at Jacob's Gaming Adventure if you want to see that. So we played like the first like 3 worlds or 3 hours specifically, and yeah, it was pretty fun overall. I like how each level was like a trip fest, did something different. I don't think you're gonna have like those skill levels or any like much of a challenge like in Mario Maker, or I don't know, like older Mario games. But overall, you're playing it. It's just an overall good time. That's basically it.
What's your score?
I would say as of now, probably a 4 out of 5 because I really like how Nintendo changed Mario's aesthetic because they were in that new Super Mario World 3D world. They had like art style for
like
forever.
6 games straight.
Dude, yeah. So I really like how they like changed how Mario looked a little bit. I forgot like really hear what his voice actor sounds like. No, that's not the.
It's like
other one.
it's like a tiny bit different. It's
Okay.
not like a major like if you played like any other Mario game, like you wouldn't notice. But if you go into it like I'm listening to this looking for a different voice, then yeah, you'll hear it.
Okay. Yeah. Doesn't Mario talk in Luigi's Mansion?
Yes, at the very end when you save him, he goes,
Okay.
very good, very good.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, interesting.
No, I think he says like good job, brother. Good job, brother. or something like that.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, that's kind of random, but yeah, that's my overall thought.
You finally fucking did it.
The new power-ups aren't that hype. Yeah, it's not iconic like the Tanuki suit. It's like Elephant Mario. That's not.
Dude, I don't know. I like the Tanuki suit. I'm mostly just hung up on the freaking cat suit, dude. Like the cat suit. So many great things about that one. Like freaking mobility, attacks. There's a million freaking things you can do with it. This one you just become a fat ass who can like kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's Bubble Mario, and then what's the other one?
Drill Mario. We didn't get to Drill Mario. Well, I did. I beat the game.
Yep.
But yeah, Drill Mario. That's the third one. Jory, what'd you think of the game?
I agree with you guys so far. I think it's also worth probably a 3 to 4 out of 5 because you know it feels like a good modern Mario game.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's not like Odyssey. You know, it's not like that sort of a go anywhere.
Exactly.
But you know, in terms of just left to right Mario levels, you know, it's good.
Yeah. Like I think it's definitely for the 2D formula. There's only so much more that I would have wanted from it, and I do have some critiques of this one. But yeah, we're gonna go into the unholy land of critiquing a Mario game.
Yep.
Guys, this is exciting. So the story starts off.
Forgive us.
God, please,
We're gonna critique a Mario game.
Miyamoto, forgive me.
Please.
So guys, the story starts off with this little bitch Florian. We start off in the what's the kingdom called?
Florian
it's
Kingdom,
Florian's
I feel like.
Florian's
Planet
magical
Vegeta.
kingdom. Yeah. So we start off in this new kingdom, and the Mushroom Kingdom residents are invited to it, and then basically they show off. Prince Florian shows off their most powerful weapon in the middle of his backyard, in the middle of a field.
Was
So,
he doing
like-
his wedding?
I don't think there was a wedding.
Oh, what? I swear he was doing a ceremony or something.
Yeah, I mean it was more like a welcome the Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh,
people.
I see.
Yeah.
See, I mean,
Check
like,
out my nuke.
I was too busy
Yeah.
doing a stream, guys. I did not pay attention. Really.
Bro, you weren't paying attention to the intricate details of the Super Mario Wonder story, bro?
No, I heard you go. Yeah, it's like Florian, and I'm like, all right.
Yeah. So basically, they show off this like nuclear weapon, which is a flower, the Wonder Flower.
Yep.
And then Bowser just kind of comes in, takes it, turns into a spaceship, if you will.
Yeah, he's all green and
Yeah, he's all
crazy.
green and mean, and then he zips off, and that begins our adventure.
Yep.
So I do appreciate it.
Wait a minute. I swear we've been here before. I swear Bowser's, swooped in the beginning and stolen something and then
gotta
made
be
an entire game out of it.
Kidding me?
But not in the Florian Kingdom.
Yes, not in the Florian
Yeah.
Kingdom.
It's almost like they've reinvented the formula here.
Holy crap! So we're introduced to our main Florian protagonist. We have two protagonists: the prince himself, and of course, a talking flower.
Yep.
What'd you guys think of the flower?
It's fine. I mean, he's voice acted, so that's kind of interesting. He can talk. But other than that, I don't know. I just kind of tuned him out.
Did you feel that it improved your gameplay?
No.
Did you feel that it improved your
Wait,
experience
no, correction.
overall?
When I was blasted, it helped me because I had the mind of a 2-year-old. And I needed guidance, you know?
That is actually the perfect way of describing it. Like, yeah, there's
Yeah.
a flower that's like, okay, I will say,
You can do it. Yeah.
good job, buddy, good job.
yeah.
I will say, there were, in my playthrough of beating it, there
Yeah.
were 1 or 2 times where it did actually help. Out of like 500.
Yeah.
Which was literally just, I would get to a certain point and it'd be like the end of the level and he'd be like, did you miss something? I'd be like, I guess. And then I'd like go back and I'd find it. I'd be like, well, thank you.
You know, kind of interesting. Yoshi's Island had a speaker box you would jump into, and then it would give you tips. I
Oh,
wonder why
yeah.
they didn't have like a box for the flower dude. Like you hit the box, he'll give you advice or say a funny voice line.
Yeah,
Instead, it's kind of
yeah.
like forces you to hear him like all the time. nonstop.
Just in general. Like you
Yeah.
can turn him off, but then he's still just sitting there like just staring at you.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
But immediately on the game, when it starts, you can choose your own character, which is kind of cool. It has a flexibility. You can go like Yoshi,
Yeah.
Nabbit.
This one easily has like the most
Princesses.
characters. It's like fucking 4 Yoshis you can
Yeah.
choose from.
Yep.
Yeah, Nabbit, Princess Daisy for the first time.
Toad.
I don't really give a shit, but that's cool,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess.
How's that? No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, yo.
Yep.
Yeah, Toadette and all that. They scrap a lot of power-ups in this one. Yeah, like they don't have the crown from the Wii U Deluxe one. They don't have the cat. They don't have the Tanuki suit. they don't have the ice flower.
I mean, they usually don't
Bring
always
back
bring
the frog suit.
Yo,
frogs.
dude, where is the frog suit?
We
Bring
haven't
back the
seen the
green
frog.
Yeah, where's the
The boot.
mini mushroom?
Yeah.
The cape.
Yeah, the cape, Mega Mushroom. Where they at, my boys?
Yeah, they were definitely lacking unique power-ups in this, for sure.
Yeah. Like the
yeah.
elephant one, it's like a fun idea, but I don't know. I think what they should have done with that one is like it literally is the Mega Mushroom. Like I want to be able to like be an elephant and just plow through a level.
Okay.
Like I want to be an elephant and be like 2 times bigger, and I'm
just
just
plow
like
another
stomping
elephant.
through the level. Because like
Yeah.
that's the vibe I get with an elephant. Like if I'm just squirting water, I might as well just be like, I don't know, a turtle.
Yeah, yep.
Bring back the turtle power up, the blue shell.
I agree. You 100% the game. In this
did.
game, it's unique to Mario games where you can choose an ability for your R button or the right bumper.
Yeah.
You can either like hack
Get a
glide or you
badge.
can like
Yeah.
jump higher or stuff like that. Is there how often did you find yourself switching? Did you just stick with one?
So the thing is, the way the badges work
Yeah.
is you get the first few and you kind of experiment a little bit. But I found myself using maybe 3.
Okay.
Like the first one that you get is the hat one that's on the front of the box, and that one's fine. It helps with the flagpoles and all that. And then later on, you get the Luigi jump, where
Yep.
you get kind of float in the air for like a split 2 seconds. And then later on, you get the best badge in the entire game. And then after that, there's no reason to use any other badge. And it's one where when you press the R button, instead of doing the little like twirl, you do like the propeller thing from Wii. Do you remember the propeller
Yeah, where
hat?
it goes wee. And
Yeah,
you
not
spin
that
around.
high, but like you'll jump and he'll do like a little trrrr,
Okay.
and like that's easily the best one. Like why would you use any other ability?
Yeah. Why would you? Yeah.
And that's sort of the issue with giving so many options in a 2D Mario game is it's like there's really only so many options you can give, because you have the rest who are like, oh, when you defeat an enemy, you get 2 coins. It's like, whoa, incredible.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and you you immediately bought like 63 lives, so lives aren't really that hard to come by.
Yeah, well,
Not much of a challenge.
that's kind of another thing, because it's like, okay, they got rid of the timer. This is the first time in 2D Mario that they've gotten rid of a timer.
Yep.
So there's no time limit for levels or whatever. But I think it's kind of dumb that they got rid of that, but they didn't get rid of lives. Like, we ran out of all our lives on the live stream.
Yep.
And the only result is they kick you out of the level. You just lose your checkpoint, and then bitch Florian's like, oh, damn, here's
That's
5
crazy.
more, I guess. That's
Yeah.
crazy. It's like, bro, it only serves to annoy me. That's
yeah,
it.
Totally.
Yeah. But aside from the very cool story, what did you guys think of the world? What do we think of the world? I think that's probably one of the more impressive things.
I wasn't too impressed by the world. I felt like it's like a mixture of New Super Mario Brothers and like Donkey Kong Country, kind of weird. Maybe
Okay.
Donkey Kong Country, the Viking Ice one.
Oh, dude.
Tropical Freeze.
Yeah,
Tropical
Tropical Freeze.
Freeze,
More like
dude.
kind of that vibe going on.
Yeah.
But I don't remember too much, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, I just like the differences overall. Like,
Yeah.
like you got like one mystical forest or whatever, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's like a kung fu training area. I'm like, that's kind of cool. Little things like that. But yeah, then you have like the basic, the desert area and the lava area and the
Yeah.
beach area, stuff like that. So it's sort of here and there. I think the major plus that it gets is just level design in certain areas. Like,
Okay, yep.
I found myself pretty entertained. There weren't any like really boring levels. It was
Yeah,
pretty
no.
like chill
Yeah,
in
yeah.
general. So
It's all fun. Like there's a hippo level where you have to like push hippos around or like catch a gopher with a
yeah, Yeah.
wonder flower or whatever.
yeah. Well, like they're all pretty unique ideas for the most part.
The
Yep.
Wiggler races.
Yeah, dude, yeah, the Wiggler races.
Oh, yeah.
You had the ones where we had to like find. It was like a search party thing. We had to find a dead body.
Yep.
Well, we
Yeah.
had to make that meth.
Yeah, dude.
In
yeah,
the
that
third
one.
You actually have
world.
to make the method. It's
Yeah.
actually very in
Yeah.
depth.
You can tell they took some like inspiration
Yeah.
from Cooking Mama. Like they had some.
Yeah, no, it was
Dude,
legit
yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Like, dude, I know how to make meth now.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Mario Wonder. I no longer wonder.
I'm no longer wondering.
Yeah, and then there's also one where Toad shit over his hat, so he had to clean his hat, They grabbed bleach and.
Dude, that never
Yeah.
happened.
I was like, what are you talking about?
That was
bro?
DLC, dude.
Well, yeah, the forbidden DLC.
The forbidden. Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
overall, honestly, I think the biggest disappointment with the game is just
Yeah.
that there's just not much aside from the premise to look at. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
things like looking at is impressive. It's by far the most gorgeous 2D Mario game. The music is absolutely like fantastic. Like there's some good ass tracks in there. I will say though,
Yep.
there's like music levels in this one. We did one of them, which is the PD Piranha thing,
Yep.
where they just kind of like start going bop bop bop. I think those ones are stupid. They're
Okay.
lame. Because like, bro, people were actually comparing these to the god tier music levels from Rayman Legends.
Dude, yeah, way different.
Dude,
Yeah.
nah.
Yep.
You got a while to go before you reach that level. Dre, have you
Agreed.
played the music levels in Rayman?
I haven't played them, but I've seen them.
Dude, they're
Yeah,
good. They're
yeah. Like,
Good. Yep.
dude, they're tough, and I think another thing that this game is missing is the difficulty for sure. Like,
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
it's easy.
Dude, yeah.
It's
and
really easy.
I want to complain the mini boss
Mm-hmm.
select. It's literally Bowser Jr. You hit him on the head, he goes in his shell, spins around a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, we have Boom Boom. We already got Bowser Jr.
Yeah.
I've seen all these fights already. You know the Koopalings? They had some variance with how they looked and how they attacked.
Yeah.
I kind of want those guys back now, even though
Yeah, no,
it's
seriously.
literally just
like,
like Bowser Jr. again. Like, what? Okay.
yeah, but like at least they did different things.
Yeah,
and-
like they shot a wand, or they.
yeah,
If-
Lenny's on a freaking circus ball. Like, I can't get to him.
Yeah,
If nothing else, if they had the exact same fight, at least they felt like different characters.
Yeah.
It wasn't literally Bowser Jr. every single boss fight. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
What's it? I
Exactly.
forget.
No, it is. It's literally
Yeah.
Bowser Jr. every single boss fight.
Okay,
there
yeah,
are
yeah.
no different
Yeah.
boss fights.
Yeah.
Aside
yeah.
from the very, very end with Bowser.
Yeah.
And I'll just skip to that one. So I did the final boss fight.
Okay.
And it's literally, actually, in fact, the best levels in the game are in the Bowser Castle area.
Okay.
And it's only 3 levels because he's like, I'm going to put on a show for you. And each of those levels are decently difficult. They're a lot longer. They have a lot more to them, which should have been the entire game.
Yeah.
So getting into those ones, like getting into the final boss, it's literally just it's Andross. I don't know what's up with Nintendo and doing bosses with a face and hands.
Yeah.
But it's literally that. Like he has 2 hands,
Dude, what the frick?
and he like
I hate
holds them
that.
like this, and then you have to there's like platforms beneath, and you have to jump up to his hands. And as soon as you jump into his hand blows up. One more hand, gotta jump into that blows up. And he goes, you gotta be kidding me. And there's a big old button in his mouth. So you jump there. And
That's overdone. Yeah, I was done with that when Kirby did it. And Kirby,
Yeah.
yeah.
and I know what you're,
But-
but I know what you're thinking though.
Yep.
What's the second phase like?
Okay. Yeah, I am thinking that. Yeah. What
Well,
is
there
it?
is-
The same. Oh damn.
Oh.
That's it.
So, okay, is it like you have to hit his hand 3 times it blows up, or you hit his hand, head, dead?
No, yeah, you do that 3 times.
Okay, so
And then each time,
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking.
always
Maybe there's
3
some like
times.
lasers going or something.
Yep.
Nah, it's a little faster, I guess. But yeah, like it's piss easy. And
Okay.
like I don't know, and I think that's sort of the issue with the 2D Mario games specifically. Like I don't know, I've always found that the 3D ones are like a little bit harder.
Wasn't Luigi U like the difficult levels?
Yeah, that was like the hardest thing or whatever.
Yep.
Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, so like like those are the hard ones, and the only hard levels in this game are in the special world. And even those, like there were some that I struggled with,
Yeah.
like there were like rhythm-based levels or whatever. But other than that, like they go as far to say like these are 5-star difficulty levels. You can beat them on your first try. Like they're not hard like whatsoever.
Interesting.
The final
okay.
final level, like the big finale, I actually haven't beaten because that one it's basically just a gauntlet of badges
Yep.
where you go through and it just makes you do like, oh, now you have to use the cat badge, now you have to use the jump badge and all these
I
badges.
see. Okay. Yep.
That one's difficult because I didn't use those ones like at all.
Yep.
But other than that, I just thought the game was too easy in general.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. Also, wanted to change the controls. I couldn't. Also, I'm sorry.
Dude, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, there really isn't too much else for the game. Like I said, overall, the levels themselves they're good. They're really good designed levels, but the power-ups and the difficulty were both pretty disappointing. Graphics are pretty good. Music's good, obviously, but that's about it.
Yeah, definitely a step in the right direction, but I feel like they could have done a little bit more to make it separate itself from other Mario entries, because it's
Yeah.
still just Mario.
I guess for the sake of argument or whatever,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you had Miyamoto right here in the room, how would you make the Mario game better? Like, what could you do to make it a better game?
I mean,
Longer levels.
yeah. It's like what we critique, like make it a little bit more difficult, have more unique mini bosses, switch up the formula a little bit, maybe like something doesn't get captured, like the Wonder Flower got captured in this game.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Different story, longer levels. Yep, yep.
Like I in my opinion, like it's a Mario game. You know what
Yeah.
you're getting into.
Yeah.
I think like the hardest part is like the replayability. Unless you're like, I
Yeah.
need to 100% this game. It's like you beat Bowser, I'm done with it for the next however many months.
Right,
You know what I mean?
exactly,
So it's
exactly.
like if every level was just consistently just a little bit longer, you'd be playing for longer. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It'd be more fun if there was like instead of 1 checkpoint for level, it was long enough to have 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Sure.
mind I don't mind shorter levels, but when the whole game can be beaten in like
A few hours.
9 hours, 12 hours. Yeah, like I paid $60 for the game, but I also paid $60 for Mario Odyssey. And that's a game I can look back on and be like, oh, I remember this and that and this and that. For this game.
I don't like Mario Odyssey. I'm still.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you were on that boat. Yeah.
I'm on the boat.
Yeah. But, dude, the question is this better than Mario Odyssey?
Ooh, Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think I have to beat it, but I think it is so far. I prefer this over Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yep, controversial.
Due to the baby difficulty. No, I mean, that's fair. It depends on what style you like more. But for that one, I just think it's a lot more memorable. The story's a lot better. The level design is a lot more interesting. And in this one, it just seems like another 2D Mario formula. It's hard to beat it, beat that style when you've already had Mario Maker, when you've already had such S-tier levels. Like, I love going back to Mario Maker. Like the second one specifically, like that one's super fun still.
I forgot to mention, see, the thing that Mario Odyssey has a leg up on this is the movement. I was like, I want a long jump, I want to jump 3 times in a row, sprinting and do a backflip. He doesn't.
Yeah, that's another issue. Like, Luigi has the same jump as Mario. Peach, Daisy, all of them jump the exact same. Toads jump the exact same. There's no difference anymore.
No, yeah.
Well, how about the fact that Toads had like special handicaps, like Toad couldn't get hurt during boss battles or something like
Yoshi.
that? Or Yoshi,
Yeah, Yoshi and Nabbit can't get hurt whatsoever. They're just completely invulnerable, which I think it takes away
Like,
from
why?
I think the best way to explain it is if this was a $40 3DS game, I'd be praising it a lot more. Because it'd be like, yo, $40, I get it. But for $60, I just expect a lot more. But that's about it for my take. Did you guys have any last thoughts or anything else that you had on mind?
No.
Not really.
That's about it.
All right, guys, what is your final score for Super Mario Brothers Wonder?
Yeah, I guess I'll lower it down to 3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay, Troy.
Yep.
I'm sticking with the 3.5 with
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm also going to say a 3.5. I think this is one of those cases where it's, God, what's the book cover saying? Don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, yeah.
Except because in this case, it's the opposite, where the cover looks God tier, but the inside is just kind of, all right.
Yeah.
It's a above average. It's a fun experience, but when I'm looking years later, looking back at the Switch lineup, I'm not going to be remembering this one as the classic.
Yeah.
If I was going on a vacation on a long road trip and I had Mario Wonder with me, I'd be okay with it. But if I bought it for the sake of I'm gonna spend a whole weekend I'd be pretty disappointed.
Like this came out, by the way, the same day that Spider-Man 2 came out.
Yep.
And like I remember seeing that debate
Ballsy.
where it was like, which game is better? And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
That's what
Let me think about it. Huh?
Dude, yeah.
Very tough debate.
Guys, if you have $60, I suggest Sonic Superstars. Blows this game out of the water.
Yeah, let's go. I actually did just beat that recently.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
That's like 4 hours of content, right?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
actually-
there's like a second playthrough whenever you get a different character.
Don't
4
listen.
different
If you
flavors.
have like $6, get Sonic Heroes.
Dude, Sonic Heroes. Guys,
Heroes.
we will link Sonic
Yeah.
Heroes down below.
Sonic Heroes. You're gonna spend way less money and have a better time.
Yeah. But we'll catch you guys on the next gaming review.
All right, guys.
We'll be catching you later.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Ooh, yay.
Nice work.
It's not done?
Oh.
No, perfect.